Hello everyone, welcome Moonites. It's me, Mihau, Loreseeker from another world. Now, we've gathered today here to see my hands, but before that, let's talk for a moment. Mihau the Vortex, Topi, Mihalo Painter, Kirill, and everyone else. I hope everyone is doing well today. I am a little bit nervous, you know. I will be showing you a piece of my skin, a piece of my body, with, you know, what you see right now is kind of like, I look like that in real life, of course, but it's like a projection that makes it safer against curses. Right now, I will be showing you a piece of my real body. And because of that, I'm opening myself up to being, you know, that someone can cast a curse on me, so I have to be careful. I took some precautions, and we'll see. First of all, how do you hear me? Because my microphone, because of the setup I have here, is in a little bit different space. It's a bit to the side, a bit further away, so let me know how do you hear me. I think I sound normal. Okay, thank you. That's great to hear. Now, before I show you, before we proceed with tarot readings, and just, you know, showing you my hands, my grippers. Although grippers are usually referred to, you know, to feet. Why is that? Anyway, I want to show you how my setup looks, because I think it's important for context. You know, you need to know. You need to know. Oh Jesus, this is huge. Look at that. So, as you can see, I put cardboard on my desk because I didn't have enough desk space. So, cardboard desk extension, exactly, Poppy. I had to, like, you know, expand the space. Then I had to, you know, my microphone is on the side. And things like that. So it's a bit precarious. I think that's a good word, because you know, there's nothing underneath the what is called, the cardboard to hold it up, aside from what's in front of it, the keyboard and stuff like that. But camera is actually, like, you know, above, in a cross section between where there is the real desk and where is just air underneath the cardboard. Trust me, and I'm engineer, yeah, exactly. And then another photo. I will show you my hands in a moment in metal. Jesus, welcome. Say hi first before you get to my hands. And then, yeah. And then there's the arm of the camera. I cut out the top of it, but with my bad photo, but yeah, there it is. And that red thing underneath my monitor, it's, you know, it's a school. Where do you hold your pencils and stuff? Hello, North. Good to see you. Where the damn tides? That's a stream after we get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Like a pencil bag, yeah. So it is a pencil bag. And I use it to hold up my phone for as my, you know, phone holder. I never bought a phone holder. So I just use this and hope that, you know, and sometimes my phone falls over. So there is multiple things that can fall over in this setup. You can fix me? I don't think that's something that a person can fix. Okay. Okay. I drank some water. And now I think we can proceed to the real thing. But guys, we're going to be reading tarot, and I would love you to read for you guys. But keep in mind, it's just for fun. I don't know how to do it. I read only for myself as practice. I never read for other people. And also, I'm not really a believer, in magic when it comes to that. Maybe it exists, but I'm more of a agnostic skeptic. But I use tarot as a secular activity. It's just for fun, and it's a good way to self-reflect on your own. What you think. We need Ify in here. He can help since his mom is like a professional at this. Well, I don't know if we will show up, but I research a lot. Everyone has their own style of reading tarot, so it will be my style, my chaotic style. So again, it's treated as an advice from just random cards. Don't think of it as God's telling you something. At least from me, I don't have those powers yet. Okay, let's go. Let's move to the handcam. You're going to base all your future events on this reading. Okay, that's good. That's good. Invest in me. That's what cards will going to tell you. Oh no, there is some noise outside my room. I hope you guys don't hear it. Okay, let's move. No, actually. Don't. Let's not do it. Mana splash, we're going back because I have to move myself first. Okay, now we can do it. Okay. Let's hope I won't dox myself, Let's just hope for that. So, by the way, the green that you're seeing is just a towel. So, that's fun. It's no expensive fabric, it's just a green towel. See, you can already see my shadow. How do you feel about that? I'm a shadow creature. Isn't it cool? Let me turn on some music. Yeah, I would have been fine with the cardboard. No, I want it to look nicer than that. The cardboard that you see on the side is what props up the camera, if wondering. Do I know any shadow puppets? Wait, how was the... No, that's not it. Oh, the bunny, I guess. We can do shadow puppet stream at some point. By the way, lightning is kind of yellowish because that's what light in my room is like. Okay, guys, are you ready? Your finger shadows are cute, thank you. Are you ready for the grand reveal of my hands? Well, let me just cast a spell for protection against any curses. Okay. Now even if you cast a curse on my hands, I have a shield going. Okay. Oops. Okay. Hello. It's my hands. Hello. Why my hands prettier than yours? I would disagree, but why are you? I will read your question as why are your hands pretty without comparison. It's because drugs. Okay, cute. Thank you. Do these hands have the same owner? No, actually, it's Poppy. Those are Poppy's hands. I hired her to sit here and do this puppet show. Can you slay? How do you slay? Slay! What? I have nice hands, thank you. The bottom, the soles of my hands. Okay, I think you guys looked enough, right? Everyone already came? Yeah? Okay, we can move on. The, how do... No, wait. How should we name them? I never named my hands, but I feel for this we should name them. This is my left hand, this is my right hand. Any name suggestions? I have to be careful. By the way, guys, the normally my desk ends around here, so I would have only this much space to play around with cards. I mean I have space here for my keyboard and for camera, but like you know, only this much space. So I extended it by half. No, even more, like somewhere around this. Me and how? Louis and Richard all the okay. Rock and Sock. I want to call the right hand the stubborn and on the left the sneaky one. Okay, should we do a poll? And we'll see what's going to win by the end. I like the poppies is silly. Let me set up a poll. So Lois and Richard. Rock and Sock. How many options can we have? Me and how? I think we can only have 4 options. So Poppy, you have to. I'm going to choose Mihau for you, I guess. Stubborn and the sneaky, or sneaky and stubborn. Ah, I mean, do you prefer soup and sandwich? Beans and bear. Listen, we can only have so many. Hot dog and hamburger, North. No, no, no. Only one proposition per person, guys. You have to choose. Because we only have 4. Victoria and Herbert. Okay, I'm just doing it. I'm just doing this. Okay. Vote. Okay. Let me get the goods. Here we go. This is Mystical Manga Tarot deck drawn by Ran and text by Barbara Moore because there's a booklet inside. You voted for Louis and Richard? Maybe I will vote later. We'll see. Okay. And here we have the guidebook with a beautiful art. And yeah, this is I read all of it. Aside from card explanations because I read them as we go along. And I will be consulting this book live today a lot. Because, you know, I don't know how to do this shit. I mean, I know, of course, I know everything. And we have the cards. Guys, look at that. That's the bottom of it. And the art in those cards is beautiful. Let me turn off the light for a moment to make it easier. Look at that one. I'm really happy with this deck. That it's my first. It's beautiful. We have the Fool. Look, chat, it's you. And it's me, to be honest, too. My phone keeps trying to authorize rock and sock into fuck and sock. Well, autocorrect often works with what we frequently type. I'm not the Fool, I'm dog with the Fool. Ah, okay. Do you see those cards? Aren't they awesome? So, and anyway, I'm not going to be showing you all of them. Okay. Okay, let me shuffle them. I like to split them in half because all at once is a bit much for my hands. And then I do this. I think first we're going to read actually, just for fun. We're going to pull a card for the stream. What troubles will arise and how to prevent them? You know, what's the advice of the cards? And now, when I do that, I like to combine and just do that. Just shuffle a bit more now the 2 decks that I did. Can you hear the music, by the way, that I've been playing? Of course you can't. Jesus. It's always the case, isn't it? Okay. Thank you, North. Those were like cheap gloves I bought. Fingerless, I guess, and I don't know, you can barely call them gloves. The sleeves is more accurate, but yeah. This day will feel like a fever dream. Why is that? No, we have a jumper. Okay. Those are shuffled enough. And let's pull the cards for this stream. It's going to be for, you know, present situation of the stream. Let's see if the cards are accurate. We have 2 of coins. Okay. Let's pull everything, and then we'll figure out what it is. And now the problem that will arise. The magician. Okay. And the solution for this problem. Ace of Swords. Now, you may wonder what it means, what it all means. I have no idea. But a lot of people, well, first of all, we should, you know, look at the imaginary first, to be honest. And we have 2, we have passive card. Hello, Jacob. Coins are considered passive cards, and swords are active. What that means? I don't know. Whatever. Google it. No, I kinda like intuitively know what it means because I read about it, but I don't have knowledge in my brain stored. I don't remember things. I had a mental breakdown. I discovered how to make flintlocks. I'm learning song about them in school while watching this stream. Pure fever dream. Yes, it is. I will hit the magician with the most powerful sword if they try to steal my 2 coins. Okay, let's just consult our guidebook. What does 2 of coins? Well, I will look at a chart as well first. Two of coins mean 2 choices, multitasking, waiting, many options. Okay, yes, we will be doing that. I will doing it right now. So yeah, cards know what's going on. Let me see what this book says about 2 of coins. Okay, we have coins. Coins cards are associated with the earth and express our belief about physical world and our resources. Through these images, we see the rise and fall of fortunes, hard work, and generosity. I see. There was also somewhere saying what active and passive means and things like that. Where is it? Okay, yeah. Coins, the physical world, the body, the senses, the resources. Okay. Okay, we're learning together on this stream. That allows us all to understand better what's going on, hopefully. Okay, 2 of coins. Sometimes we feel tossed on the whimsical sea of life, hardly able to maintain our balance. This situation is inevitably complex and requires careful juggling to make sure nothing drops through the cracks. Ain't that the truth? You saw the picture of my setup. I do something wrong and everything falls. This is very like, you know, the cards understand the situation perfectly. There is a lot going on, but you're doing a good job of keeping your footing. Living in this heightened state can go indefinitely though. Best case, the external circumstances change so you can relax. Okay, okay. The tarot knows, the tarot always knows. When I did test readings, surprisingly, you know, a lot of how accurate the tarot can be, because, I mean, it's reflection of your own mind, so of course it will be accurate, but, you know, how helpful it is. I think tarot is cool. Okay, what magician means. So that was our current situation. Now, what the problem will arise, the magician. Are you doing your own reading? I'm doing a reading for the stream, Poppy. This is our current situation. This means that the situation is, you know, we have to be careful not to fuck something up, which is very true for my setup here. And this is a card for the problem, the magician. What the problem represents, let's see. Power, skill, understanding, and desire, the ability to create. What is happening might not be obvious to the casual observer. True understanding requires seeing worlds of possibilities, and that means seeing through the eyes of magic. You have the skills you need to accomplish your goal, the advice section says. Okay. Evolved and convenient. Well, let's see what the other chart says. Focus, creativity, learning, visions into reality, inspired action. But this is card representing trouble, so I'm wondering what it could mean in this context. What could be the negative meaning of this card? Let me look at another yet chart. Unimaginative, insecurity, disaster. Okay. The cards are very, you know, some kind of disaster will strike us. During this stream, something bad will happen. Perhaps caused by my own insecurity, so that's my read on it. Which, you know, I can see that happening. I was insecure about a lot of things, about this stream included, so, you know, we'll see. We probably won't know what disaster it exactly shows, so we have to move on. Yeah, I had disasters sooner. We have to know what solution to prevent this is. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords means new ideas, new conflict, surgery, mental clarity. New ideas, new conflict. Hello, angry Papa Pug. How does the tarot learning go? I think it's going fine. Thank you for asking. Are you a tarot connoisseur? You used to do it for a while, I see. I just bought a deck recently, so I'm still learning. I don't remember cards by heart or anything. We're looking for Ace of Swords. New ideas, new conflicts. I guess we need some kind of change or mental clarity to prevent disaster from happening. I wish cards could be, you know, more clear. Just a sword is a double-sided weapon. It contains both gifts and warning. This card means truth, clarity, communication, and justice. A bright idea that seems to come out of nowhere in the solution to a tricky problem. It is knowledge that makes everything become clear. The warning is to ask this truth, this idea well, and wield it with it love, because using it... I'm getting a stroke. I cannot read what I'm reading. I cannot understand. What? This warning is to use this truth, this idea well, and wield it with love, because using it clumsily leads to cruelty. Okay, advice. Take up this idea, this solution, this truth, and wield it with love. God damn, this is I don't know, the least clear reading I ever gotten. We only know that something shit will hurt the fan during this stream, caused possibly by my own insecurity. And the solution is be clear mentally, and, you know, look for new ideas. I'm not clear mentally right now. One of the things I always did was totally mix up the cards, and I put them together again and then shuffle until I feel I need to stop. Sometimes that takes a half a minute, sometimes 5 minutes. I see. Enigma's breakthrough, a truth revealed. Yeah. But I don't have this truth revealed to me right now. I don't know, I guess this card just tells me to stay calm, and I will prevent the disaster. That's the best read I have. Maybe I will understand what it tried to tell me after we already fuck up. Yeah, I interpreted the Magician as... I don't pull reversed cards. At least not at this stage, as I'm learning. So I'm just trying to get the meaning based on context. I pulled this card as a sign of trouble, some kind of trouble. So I try to understand what Magician tries to tell me. And the best I got, the disaster will be caused by my insecurity during this stream. That's what I was pulling for. So shuffle your cards very, very well, then pull one card and place it on the Magician. Okay. We got a Magician in here. Yeah, don't have a panic attack and you'll be fine. Cards can be sometimes sarcastic or snarky like that, you know. Okay, we'll on the advice of Magician Angry, we're pulling another card. For me, the Magician means you're turning dreams into a reality, probably through communication. Yeah, it can mean that, but it should be negative meaning in this instance. Sometimes I'm struggling in finding negative meaning to some cards. The card will be like, I'm all about love and, you know, imagination and being cool and world peace. And I pulled it on like, what's the worst thing that can happen to me? Why? Was it reverse? No. I just before pulling cards, I assigned the first card will be for the present, second card will be for the trouble, and third card will be for the solution. Okay, let's see. Page of Cups I pulled on the Magician. What does that mean? So when you flip a card, it will either be upside down or upright. When it's upside down, the meaning is reverse. I'm not pulling reverse cards. You know, that's all. Yes, Painter. Page of Cups, yeah, be cool. Let's see. Page of Cups means a studious kid, new love, volunteer, work opportunity. What I was pulling for exactly? How to get clarity, I guess? Let's see this one. Yeah, for how to get clarity. Page of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Cups. Okay. The Page of Cups is experiencing or exploring an emotion as if for the first time. It's completely submerged in the feeling, like teenagers falling in love for the first time. Everything seems so huge, so real, so all important that it can really blind him to reality. His devotion is admirable, but can lead to some very real heartbreak. On the other hand, it can also lead to the most important relationship or experiences of his life. Let's see what advice is. Dive into the experience, but do so with open eyes. Find the balance between celebrating your open heart and keeping it safe from the becoming bitter or cynical in the future. Okay, I don't know how to achieve clarity with this pull. Emotional availability, yeah. I guess I have to emotionally be open and it will give me clarity. So when I get insecure, I just have to tell you guys and will avoid disaster. Okay. I will be clear with the, with my emotion, guys. Okay. I think that's enough to pulling for the stream. Open-minded to talk about you wish to manifest your dreams, yeah. Okay, guys. Moon Knights. Who wish to get a reading? It's going to... I don't know what spread I will use. Depends on the question, I guess. You did it for 15 years? Hell yeah. Are you a secular reader or do you believe in more supernatural effects of tarot? Me? Okay, Poppy. I will read your fortune. Or just looking for advice. I believe in supernatural aspects of it. Okay. I'm open to it, but I'm treating it more as a secular activity, as a self-reflection. I think the reading I do can, provide work like a mirror. Let me drink some water. Okay, North, I will do all yours after Poppy. Okay, Poppy. What is your question? I'd prefer... Or what do you want to know? I'd prefer... I don't want to exactly... We won't know the future from those cards. We can know a little bit, but, don't ask me if you're going to win a lottery. We're looking for advice, something that you can do, actually. It's used as a tool. When you first get it, if you wish it to be more accurate, they recommend you to put it in the black fabric pouch or wrap it into a black cloth and sleep with it under your pillow. I've seen recommendations like that, but I know that not even people that exactly believe that, even among people that believe that tarot is more supernatural, some don't believe in those practices as well. For now, I'm just hanging out with my cards, like I'm spanking them to feed them my energy. You like advice for your finances? Okay. Yeah, I hate it. That's why I'm chatting here instead of answering my 200 emails. Oh, gee. Okay, let's see. Which spread would be good for finances? Any recommendations, Angry? I could just do a simple spread with 3 cards. Yeah, I think so too, Vortex. But maybe cards will disagree once we'll do North reading. I mean, yeah, we could do the advanced reading. What it's called? The horseshoe spread. Horseshoe. Three card money spread. I don't know this spread. Would you like to tell me which card is which? Or do you just mean the standard one? Angry. Current financial situation, obstacle or challenge, vice or action to take. I think we know current financial situation. We could do a... Okay, let's start with a simple one, actually. Let's not overcomplicate for now. Let's just do a 3-card spread. Poppy, would you just... Can you, like, spunk the cards? So they can get your energy. Here you go. From the side as well. You spanked your desk? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I hope that works too. Okay. Cards. Poppy wants to know. Wants advice about her financial situation. I assume, Poppy, that it's about how to better manage your money, right? Or how to get rich. I'm actually getting a little bit hungry, which is weird. Because I ate. Let's go with making more money streaming then. Streaming success? Something like that. Oh my god, now you're confusing the cards. Shh. Shh. Don't worry, cards. It's all good. She actually meant the money from streaming, you know? How to get streaming success from streaming. Do you know what streaming is, cards? Okay, you just want to make more money. Okay. But from streaming. I hope the cards know what streaming is. They may... I mean, they are anime cards, manga cards, so I hope they are go with the times. Angry, did you interview your deck ever? Do you believe in interviewing your deck? Okay, let's do it. Okay, Poppy, it is your current situation with streaming and finances. What the fuck? Yeah. This is your obstacle or challenge. I did interview my deck to get its personality. My personality of my deck, if I remember correctly, is more emotional, you know, insightful deck. And this is action you should take or advice, you know, Poppy, to find the success you need. Okay, let's do it. Death. So, Poppy, you're going to... No. Don't worry, death is not a bad card. It's just your current situation, but... it's crazy that I pulled death. Ace of Wands. For my first card that I pulled for another person, and it's death. Absolute cinema. Ace of Wands. Oh, that's interesting for your obstacle or challenge. That's interesting. and I believe 9 of Cups. Let me show you art, by the way, too. Okay. Okay. That's an interesting spread. Yeah, I heard that you have to say, oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's... Ah. You know, and things like that. You have to make reactions when you pull cards to make it more mysterious. I mean, that I do think that's an interesting one to read. So, death. Death means, Poppy. Let me... It means big changes. Maybe it means moving on, rebirth, transformation, or new beginning. It could mean death as well, of some kind. But it's not as strictly death is not only about death. It's about, you know, big transformations, changes, and things like that. Let's read our, you know, tome, what it says about death, because their interpretation can be more in-depth or, you know, wordy. Events have worked together to create the need for change, a type of change that is organic, a natural outcome, an ending to a stagnant and unhealthy situation. Does that sound familiar, Poppy? Change is usually scary. Humans prefer the known to the unknown, and loss, even if it clears the way for theoretically better things, is still loss, and it hurts. Change is coming, and it is necessary. Don't try to stop it. That means acknowledging grief and taking the time to mourn, okay? I'm reading the advice sections. Do not do so only delays the process and the eventual rebirth. Okay. Okay. Would you say, Poppy, that you cling to the past? Dog, I have PTSD. But in the context of this financial streaming situation, Poppy. And I know you do. Also, I will be asking perhaps stupid questions, but you know, it's a public stream. I need to ask those questions so everyone is on the same page. And it's about what you want to say. Okay, you don't know, okay. So my interpretation is that, you know, your financial situation is actually changing. I think. You know, it's not too stagnant. And it may be uncomfortable. It may not be, you know, a chill time. When your financial situation is ever changing. Especially with taking into account your spending habits. So this is the current situation. Now, let's move on to the obstacle, the challenge. Welcome, Ify. I'm very happy to see you here. I hoped you would show up. Okay, cards, by the way, told me to be open with my emotions, so I will say that right now my cup with water is on the shelf above and I have to reach for it to get it. So that makes me worried that I will get that I will drop it and everything will fall. So maybe that is what cards were trying to tell me. Yeah. Wow, Poppy analyzes my shadows. I don't like that this moves to the side. I keep fixing it to stay here, but it keeps moving to the side. Let's go, hands, yeah, yeah, hands. Okay. Now, obstacle, the challenge, which is Ace of Wands. It means courage, desire, positivity, or new projects. Wands are very passionate cards. They are active. So I wonder what it could mean in terms of, you know, a challenge. Perhaps, Poppy, you're working on many, you know, creative projects. Maybe one of them be very fruitful, but it is definitely a challenge to, you know, to finish them up. But let's see what. And maybe there is a new project that is waiting to happen as well. But let's see what this book says. I understand, Poppy, I can relate. You know I can. Yeah, ones are about drive, will, and passion. The universe is handing you a gift, an opportunity. There is something you want to express or do or create, and the Ace of Wands is like a big thumbs up signal to go ahead and take the plunge. Whether it is starting a new career or taking on a community service project or creating a piece of art. The energy of this card will provide the burst of the power needed to get it off the ground. And advice says, just do it. But you could miss this opportunity, Poppy. That is your challenge. To actually get the thing going. Take your projects and finish them, or start the projects that wait to, you know, wait to be started. And, you know, when it comes to streaming, that is, you know, pretty obvious. Why would that lead to your success as financially and, you know, just success in streaming? You need to stop letting your dreams be dreams. Just do it! When I did that, I remembered Squid Games and, you know, just one more game! One more game! This thing, this gesture got destroyed for me. But in this case, Poppy, just one more project. Finish it. Just do it. And this is going to be action you need to take or should take. This is an advice, basically, card that will let you do this. That you will help, you know, overcome the obstacle, the challenge of not doing those things that you should be doing. Let's see. It's 9 of Cups, right? Wishes come true, material abundance, good health. That is a good card, Poppy. That is a great one. Let's see. This is 9 of Cups. In the old days, this was called the wish card. Wish card. That's interesting, Poppy, isn't it? If it turned up in your reading, it meant that your wish would come true. Isn't it nice, Poppy, to know? Today, we don't go in so much for wishes being granted, preferring instead to earn our blessing through hard work. The truth probably lies in the middle ground. You've made some good choices, and the results are very pleasing to you. For this moment, at least, you feel like life is pretty darn good. Okay, that is the meaning of the card. That is not advice or necessary, you know, related to our situation. Advice says, count your blessing, practice gratitude, and share your good fortune with others. Count your blessing, okay. Let me think. Because this is the advice that will help you overcome the challenge. Hello, Ili Sukuna. It's going great. Welcome to the stream. Oh, sorry. Okay. Willpower is pretty good, like an onion ring maybe. What are you guys talking about there? So, I think, Poppy, this card is trying to tell you that things are pretty good right now. And you know, despite it all, it's going to be a pretty cop-out advice, I think. You know, the cards don't know you that well, but it's good to express gratitude for the good things in your life, but also my interpretation of this card is that it's okay to ask for help if you need with projects, because in this one told us, yeah, Ify, you can share your opinion. Your master. Hey, that sounds so cool when you say it. Some cards are tough to interpret in some situation. It says share your good fortune with others, you know? And it means for sure support other people, but also they will support you back. So I think this card kinda wants you to depend on other people for help. That's my guess. But my reading could be biased. So I'm very curious what if his master will tell us. Not mine, my grandmaster's opinion. She says it's an old love and wanting to confess feelings or going back to an ex-relationship. What? That's cap. I mean, that is a cap, but what I meant is that that's a weird interpretation, because nowhere when I'm looking up meanings, it means that. It just wishes come true, material abundance, good health. So I don't know why is it coming back to the old love or something. I wonder, maybe it's just different regional interpretations of the card. Maybe where you live, Wi-Fi, you interpret cards a lot differently than in the West more. I don't know. That's curious. Yeah, so basically, Poppy, this card's just telling you, chill. Be happy what you have. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge, share the good things that you have with other people. And it will feed back into your projects. Perhaps just in your, own mood. It will help you to complete those projects. Or maybe they will help you. Welcome, Ilisukuna. Welcome. I'm happy to have you here. How are you doing? I'm good, doing good. You're good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Okay. North. Are you here, North? You wanted a reading too. Let me catch up in chat. I wonder which card stays the best. The Lovers. Thank you, Ilisukuna, for the follow. I really appreciate it. And this Boolia as well. Aren't tarot cards in Phasmophobia? I have no idea. I only played Phasmophobia once, and not for that long. Okay. Can you get a reading? After some other people, because they asked first. I will call you Sukuna if you don't mind. Okay, work with Wi-Fi is slow. So I'm sorry if I'm slow to reply. That's okay. What do you want to know about exactly, North? You're quitting your job. What do you want to know? So when me, Ify, did you ask first? Wait, let me see. I think you did, right? Okay, no, you didn't. You're just asking now, Ify. You just ask your number. You're number 3 right now. Someone please also keep track of it. Oh, by the way, guys, as we're waiting for the question from North, I will show you something. See this? Now, you might think that why is my hair here like brown when my hair is blue? Right? Well, it is indeed my hair. I'm not like it is, but it is actually my anal hair. That's why it's brown. You know, it's just stained like that. My hair on my head is blue. Okay. Hello, Scorpion. What? What trouble should I expect on my job search? Okay. What troubles should you expect? And probably how to overcome them as well, right? Oh, you can show... They are long, North. They are long. North, can you smack those cards? so they get your energy. Please smack them. You missed some card readings, Scorpion. Did you smack them, North? Okay. I'm going to assume that you did. Now we're going to smack them. Okay. They are full of our energy now. And now, cards. North wants to know how the job search will go. You smack your phone, great. How the job search will go, what troubles will arise, and how to deal with them. That's what we want to know. Okay. This is the last shuffle. Oh, we have a jumper, we have a jumper. Wedding card. Everyone is free to interpret it, what it means. What the deck wanted to tell us. It's exactly 4 of Wands. Okay. Okay. Let's do again the simple 3-card spread. Your current situation, North. Queen of Coins. Okay. Your obstacles and challenges. The Hermit. Okay, I kinda know what it means already in this context. You're known as such in some circles. And the last one. Your, you know, how to deal with the problem. Your, what was it called? You know, action to take. Queen of Swords. Okay. Immediately, let's look at this as a whole. We have 2 women surrounding a man. So my immediately read is that you're going to, you know, be popular with ladies. But no, we have a passive card and an active card. Okay. Okay. Really popular with the ladies? Well then. One will try to kill you with a sword and another give you money, I guess. I don't know. Let's see what Queen of Coins means. Okay, as a resourceful person, fertility, domesticity. I'm guessing maybe you're fertile. I don't know. But that's a good setup card for this. You're a resourceful person. Or you have, you know, you're in a situation when you have access to resources and it's all good. Nerfis and Omega, yeah. Okay. That's a good start. Let's confirm with our grimoire The Queen of Coins knows that comfortable and beautiful environments help people be their best selves. She's the master of do-it-yourself and turning trash into treasures. If there is joy to be found in making a gourmet meal out of a few eggs and a potato, she will find that joy and serve a wonderful dinner, complete with lovely place settings. With her, no matter the project, details will always be taken care of. Advice section: create as much comfort and beauty in your world as you can and pay attention to the smallest of detail. Okay, how to apply it to the situation? I will take it that you're in pretty comfortable situation right now, North. You're just not happy with it. Is that right? Are you in a pretty comfortable situation? And are you a resourceful person? Would you call yourself like that? Or do you accuse cards of lying? That's right, and I'm a resourceful and I love to cook egg potato. Great! That's a subtle manipulation puppet, so no one disagrees with my cards. My children is fine. Other than that, my job makes me stress, cry multiple times per day. Okay, okay. But, okay, we're starting not from a bad situation, aside from a mental one. Now the Hermit. That's the challenge. Which, you know, you're probably afraid of becoming a hikikomori, a NEET. Just locking yourself in your room if you... I mean, maybe you're already locking yourself in your room, but you know. Not having income for a long time, and that's your challenge to avoid that. But that's literal meaning that I'm deriving. Another meaning could be... the cards means inner wisdom, a quest for personal truth, spiritual illumination, solitude, loneliness. Okay. So, I think I'm afraid of reaching a point where I reject outside world, becoming a shot, and this is very true. Great, of course, cards new. I think your problem might be that you need more self-reflection and find your inner wisdom, and you might be self-reflecting a lot already. That's, you know, that's the reason why it makes you stress, you know. But maybe you need, you know, another perspective or something like that, because I know how it is. We sometimes just loop our thoughts over and over again in the same, like, you know, we get basically stuck in some kind of thought processes and loops. So, to avoid this loneliness, I think, first of all, you should meet people. If you have people you can meet, you should do it. And get new perspective, new thoughts from them. So maybe advice. And, you know, then you can return to your home and, you know, be alone for a while. But self-reflect with those new ideas and, you know, just try to find your inner wisdom. But, you know, you need more perspective, I would assume, to achieve that. That's my reading of the card. I wonder if his master has different one. If he's still here. But, well, I kinda got ahead of myself. because this card was about your challenge to overcome, which is becoming a hermit, stuck in your own thoughts. And the solution to that is Queen of Swords. How do you open the deck? What do you mean? Queen of Swords means a self-sufficient person, total honesty. That's great. Self-sufficient person, North. That's good card, you know. So maybe looking for other perspective was my bad read from my part. Maybe you have that inner wisdom within yourself all along. Let's see what this says. I mean, what is the first card stand for the second and the third? Present situation, trouble, challenge, action to take, advice. Let's see, Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords. Okay. The Queen of Swords has tested both the joys and the sorrows of life. Rather than becoming bitter, she has crafted a useful philosophy. This makes her a wonderful resource when seeking solutions to sticky or complex problems. Her experiences have made her very discerning and able to see lies easily. She can make plans and devise strategies. Because she values logic, she can seem unemotional and detached. Okay. Take all the experiences of your life and turn them into useful and productive life lessons. Let the challenging time make you stronger, but never cynical or cold. Okay. Okay, I get it. So, North, I still stand by what I said, that you should, you know, go out sometimes and talk with other people to get other perspective, because that's just good advice in general. But your experiences in life, this card is saying, you already have enough information within yourself somewhere. Maybe you need other people to help you find those information within yourself. But your experiences prepared you for this, apparently. If you look into yourself, think about it, we'll be able to prepare for job hunting. You know, be smart about it, be logical, but, you know, don't detach yourself from your emotions too much. And we'll be able to do it, you know. So it's like, I unlock my understanding from within the help of others' perspective. Yeah, I think so. That's my read. Which is, which as with many tarot readings, this is a pretty basic advice, but it's more about what you think, what you feel when you hear this. You know? Basic advice is often true. I don't know your life, but you probably already know what experiences prepared you for a job hunt. If not, you probably are aware that there are someone within yourself. Okay. That was North. Let me drink some water. Just got my stone sticks. They have a great spiritual power. They are the same stick Caesar, Christopher Columbus, and Colonel Sanders had with them when they got their first lady. What are you talking about, Painter? The Grandmaster says someone got you into the job, and if you are patient, you will make top or $. Well, the question was that, you know, North is quitting their job. Okay, Give me a second. Sukuna, are you still here? Because you're coming up. Thank you, Painter. What should I do with my hands right now as we're waiting and we're resting for a moment? Tell me what to do with them. By the way, I see that me and How is winning as the names for them. Click us off. I will do what Kiara did. Hello. PP reveal. Okay, guys. It's time for the PP reveal. No. This is my PP. Okay, Sukuna doesn't seem to be with us currently at this time. It's so skinny, it's so short, right? This is all I have to work with. I hope you like my micro penis. Oh, guys, should I do something lewd? Even more lewd than showing my PP? Should I? I need consent. Yes? Okay. North reads my mind. Disgusting. Look at that. They are touching themselves, each other. Here you go. That's my the cycle of life. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for coming. Okay, Ify. Time for your reading. Nature is beautiful, isn't it? Oh my god. I'm already breaking it. This is so shit quality. You're traumatized. Why? Ify, what do you want to reading about? Love life. Okay. What exactly? Do you want to be more specific? I'm wondering if I should whip out a more powerful spread. Will I have future wife? I mean, okay. I don't want to just read future. I want to look for advice. So I'm guessing that you want to know how to find a wife. Let's transform it into a question. How to find a love, right? Thank you, Scorpion, for coming. I appreciate you being here. So let's see. This is the one spread. It's about if you already have a person in mind, so that doesn't go. Generic spread. This is about I don't like that one. Okay, this is like a mega spread. This one with all those cards. Queren crosses the Queren often seen as challenge. Conjunction of this inspiration of the current past. I don't know. Do we have Celtic Cross somewhere? Ah, this is Celtic Cross. Okay, I forgot the name. Okay, let's do this generic spread. Let's do a bit more advanced, but not too much. Okay, let's pull the card. Let's shuffle the cards then. Ify. Oh, fuck. Ify, please smack the cards. Oh, fuck, my neck. My neck. That doesn't bode well for this reading. Smack them. Fill them with your energy. Okay, thank you. Let's shuffle them well for this one. This is an important reading, guys. We're going to determine. We're going to create a wife for If. Yeah, that's how it works. We're going to appear her, create her with power of manifestation. Welcome home, Vortex. By the way, I definitely want to do... Okay, Poppy. I definitely want to do more handcam streams. So get used to seeing them, but not too much, so you always start missing. No, okay, that's fine. I have a bad feeling about this reading. But okay. I don't know what it means, but I have a bad feeling. I shouldn't have said that. Now I'm realizing. I'm sorry, Ify, I'm still learning. Thank you, North. I'm happy that you're enjoying this stream. I was definitely nervous that people won't show up. Because I had streams in the past where people didn't show up, right? And it's fine if it's a gameplay stream, but if it requires participation, that's I lose sleep over it. So thank you for showing up. Oh. Okay, that's enough. But the feeling I was getting doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be a bad reading, bad meaning of the reading. But I don't know. It's an important reading, so probably that's why. Okay. First one is situation. Okay. Let's put them first. Second is okay. The 1, 2, 3, and 4 is experience of what will happen. And outcome. No. Sorry. I got confused. This was a challenge, this was a solution, this was what is hidden, and this is going to be outcome. I'm happy, Vortex, that you made it home. Okay, let's see. Situation. I'm already running out of desk space. Situation is Queen of Wands. That's not a bad start. This one was... Oh my god, I should have kept this open. Challenge. That's interesting. As we know, this is pretty chill card. So the fact that this is your challenge Ify is interesting. Solution. Knight of Swords. What is hidden? Oh, by the way, look at the art, but 3 of Swords. Those that know tarot know that this card is bad business. And outcome. I think we will be pleased with the outcome, Ify. Two of Cups. Okay. Let's see. Queen of Wands. Okay. What does it mean? A feisty person, confidence, self-assurance, pride, selfishness. Okay, interesting. That this is your current situation. It doesn't necessarily represent you, but your situation. Okay, let's see. The Queen of Wands understands and wields her power, personal power. She draws strength and confidence from her will and does so with charm and grace, which attracts her a lot of admiration. While very self-determined, she is not self-centered and wants to inspire others to experience their own inner power and will, whatever they are ready to do so or not. In this sense, she can sometimes push or control others with the best of intentions but with complete disregard for their anxiety. Advice: know who you are and the full extent of your personal power, and use it wisely. By acting from place of power, you encourage others to same. Okay, I will be a bit struggling with interpretation of this one, you know? You don't come across to me as a feisty person, too prideful or something like that, Ify. But cards never lie. We're just too stupid to understand them sometimes. Let me ponder on it for a second. Rosabella Gang, I have pride on my self-hatred, no cap. Okay, yeah, I noticed. And that could be it, to be honest. That could be your situation. Okay. I'm trying to like separate my own bias from it, but it's hard because I kinda know you, Ify, for longer, right? I've seen you talk. So here's what I'm gathering from this. Hello, Michi love. May you have a reading after this one. Welcome to the stream. The dog is barking. I wonder if you can hear it. It doesn't seem to be spiking, but... I'm waiting for the dog to calm down there. Okay, give me a second. We'll continue the reading Ify in a second. I have to go deal with something. I'm back. My spirit is back in my body. Okay. I silence the dog. And that this already broke off. This is just a shit quality item. Okay. We're returning to Ife's reading. So this Queen of Wands typically represent a feisty, confident, perhaps a bit prideful and selfish person, but a person that knows what they want and what to do to get it, you know, perhaps a bit abrasive in the way they do it. But I think how related to your situation, Ify. That is my problem, because sometimes, you know, the cards give you meaning and it's easy to apply it to people, you know, but sometimes to situation. This is hard one. This is a hard one, actually. I know, Ify, that your reading will be a hard one, because you're a complicated person. I think the only thing that comes to mind is that you can come across as that person to other people. A bit selfish but prideful. You know, you not necessarily have to be like that, but you outside world may see you like that. I don't know, maybe the way you act or something. And you may not look, maybe how you say things, maybe a bit come across selfish, or, you know, not taking into account other people's feelings. So that's my best read for right now. Maybe we'll come back to this card later once I get other cards figure out better. Now, for Nine of Cups, which is a weird card for, you know, a challenge. Because it was called the Wish card, so yeah. Your master would say that it means old love, right? Or something. That you have to get back your ex. Okay. I think, reading the meaning, that you should be more grateful for what you have. Your challenge is, Ify, accepting sometimes, you know, sometimes for a lot, perhaps wishing for more, not being happy with what you have, and not seeing the good things that you do have. Not saying that your, you know, life is perfect and all is fine, but maybe your challenge is actually just looking outside and not focusing on the negative so much. That's my best read of this. That's maybe, you know, your challenge is basically becoming your obstacle. You know, this really is complicated because interesting cards show up in interesting places. But yeah, that's my best read on of it. Because as we know, this card means wishes come true, material abundance, good health, and being grateful for what you have as well. Wishes come true. Maybe you wish a lot, but not doing a lot. Material abundance, good health. Okay. Okay. Aside from what I said, another read we could interpret it as, you know, being your challenge may be the material abundance and good health, as in lacking it. Maybe that. Maybe good health also relates to mental health. Basically, I think, Ify, I think you know what this card means to you. With everything I mentioned so far, I think you know what is your challenge in life. Often. I think that you at least have a hint. I'm here only to, you know, provide some guidance. But you have to work hard to find the answers you need. This spread is only a mirror into your own soul. Does it make sense what all I'm saying about this card, Ify? It's also worth noting, I'm a lazy bump, I only work to get the chips in the bags. I kinda get the point, okay. That's good. Important to note, we have 2 cups cards, 2 sword cards, and 1 wand card. As we know. From what I remember, sword cards are about logic and communication. Wands are about will, passion, and drive. And cups are about emotion, relationship, intimacy, creativity. Okay, that's interesting. Now, let's look. About the solution, you know, to your problem. Maybe when we find the solution, it will shed more light on your problem. We'll know what exactly is, because it could be interpreted in a lot of ways. It's hard to discern exact meaning. This is Knight of Swords, okay. Knight of Swords means an intentional leader, strategic thought. Okay. I think like there's a typo in this in the place I'm looking. Okay. Strategic thought. Yep. Okay. This is logical. The Knight of Swords is committed to the truth. As he understands it, he is, like all the knights, focused on and driven. He uses words and logic to support his own agenda, which may be awesome or may be deeply flawed. Marvelously skilled with words. He can convince people that he is right. That he is a great power and brings with responsibility. Okay. Fighting for the truth is great, but he doesn't always verify that his ideas are the truth. Advice: don't assume your truth is everyone's truth. Make sure you've examined the big picture, including opposing ideas, before you fight for your ideas. This is a solution card. So, basically, you have to be logical about this. You know, to find the solution to your problems, you can't use emotions, because emotions perhaps are your problem. This is a more this is emotional card. This is about emotion. Cups are emotions. So your problems are related to your emotional struggles. And you have to use logic to solve them. You have to verify that your logic is correct. Don't remember to do that. Don't forget to do that. You have to verify information. So honestly, going to like a psychologist for a visit, to therapy or something like that could be an answer. But if you don't want to do that, you know, just researching online about your struggles could be helpful. From like more scientific standpoint, maybe from a specialist, like, you know, there are people like that on the internet, like Healthy Gamer or GG Gamer or something like that. I don't remember. There's it's the big channel about psychology, and they interview a lot of people. I like them personally. So basically, yes, you're struggling, Giffy. I understand. And sometimes you just have to lock in, you know, and you can't keep agonizing by yourself. You have to like put in the work to research your own condition. We got from love to mental health again. I probably sent so much energy cards. Went go to therapy, bro. I mean, that is often true, Ify. To find love, answers are within us most of the time. The cards will not tell you how to pick up girls, what to say to them, and things like that. We have to work on ourselves for things like that. Because, you know, we have to be able to take care of ourselves to some extent before we can take care of others. Not necessarily like fully, don't get me wrong, but you need to know what you want, actually. That's me speaking, not the card. Let's go to the next card. I think now we're going into the love territory, as you can see by the images. Because we had situation card, we had two cards about your struggles. You know, the cards wouldn't be, oh, you don't have money, bro. Go get some money, some cash to get the girls. I don't think cards would be like that. This deck is pretty emotional. Okay, last one. What is hidden? I mean, aside from this one. What is hidden? Okay, this is... What is hidden, huh? 3 of Swords. They mean heartbreak, divorce, loss, depression, surgery, or grief. This card. which is... I'm not sure how to interpret. I am a little bit getting a headache, because your spread is so complicated, Ify. I knew I had a bad feeling about this. This is a mess! I might not be experienced enough to understand what the cards are trying to tell us. What are we looking for? Trio of Swords. Okay. We all say we want truth, but the truth, like words, can cut deeply and can wound cruelly. Truth and communication are the realm of swords and the mind. But in this situation, they are only the tools. It is the heart that experiences their effects. Whether or not you ask for this information, you have it in you. You have it, and you can't unknow it. Unfortunately, it just changes everything, and it will. I'm sorry to say, hurt for a little before it heals. Okay, advice: acknowledge and accept this truth. Don't try to deny your pain, but also resolve to heal and forgive. Or the swords will stay and poison your heart. Okay. I should have went with when I'm gonna be Azure. Yeah. So this card, we pulled what is hidden. You have some pain, Ify. As what you could explain yourself. Let's remember this is a spread for love. But I don't know what is hidden. I think this is the answer to you, or the question. What do you think? Something that you don't want to acknowledge about yourself. You don't have to tell us. Or about your love life, you know, or lack of thereof. Or maybe it's simply saying that I have no idea, I have never pursued a relationship. Yeah, but it, you know, it might be related in other ways. What is hidden? What is hidden? This card is what is hidden. Perhaps you hide your emotions too much, Ify. Your true emotions. Maybe you have to be a bit more open about them. Even to yourself. Because I know it is a love spread, but the cards, you know, they are not telling us go to the bar tomorrow morning. I don't know why would you go to the bar in the morning, but let's assume that card would be saying that. And there at 10:50 AM, you will find the love of your life. Approach her and say, hey, come here often. No, cards wouldn't do it, right? We have to take cards what they give us. And those cards, to me at least, are saying that before you go to love, like, you need you need to figure out, you know, your own feelings through logic and be honest with yourself and others about your feelings. I've spent a lifetime of my life understanding myself. I still have no idea. I understand. I know, it's a long process. Let's see what the last card says. Maybe it will... Because look, it looks good. It's 2 cups, which is romantic love, partnership, proposal, or marriage. Which is, you know, this is the outcome card. This is the moment when eyes meet across a crowded room and both people just know. Whatever it is, a romantic, platonic, business, or some other type of relationship. This is that exciting moment, full of the promise of something deeper. While this card promises an intense connection of some sort, there are no guarantees that it will turn into something more. For now though, the possibility of more is more than enough. Be open to find optimistic about this new connection, enjoying the pure magic of it, but don't ruin it by dragging expectations into the picture. That was the advice section. Okay. Thank you, Vortex. So, this is my now understanding all cards, Sifi. I feel like maybe this entire thing just sums up to focus on working on and improving yourself and your relation with others, and love will find you. Yeah, that's my read, Ify, Poppy, as well. I'm still not sure about this card, the situation card, your current situation. This is giving me the most trouble. I'm still not quite sure about this one. But in general, you know, Ify, just on your journey of trying to understand your emotions and being open about them, you could find the person that you're looking for. You know? I don't know, maybe go to therapy and your hot psychologist will be your girlfriend, you know? Who knows? I think that there's a policy that cannot date their clients. But maybe so you will meet someone in the waiting room. It is unethical, yes, Poppy, but it is hot. If I explain, I should 100% not date me and even might call the cops. That's not true. I don't think it is. Listen, there is a lot of fucked up people, Ify. Do you think you're the only fucked up one? Do you think only men can be fucked up? You don't think there's a crazy girlfriend waiting for you in a waiting room of a therapy, to her therapy session? No, she's waiting, she's out there. Go out! Meet your future girlfriend in a psychiatric ward. I have not committed crimes. Okay, okay. I have to take off now. Okay. Good moderable news. Oh, I hope it will turn out fine. Thank you, North, for coming. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye. Hope your job hunt goes well. So, your spread, your reading, Ify, gave me a lot of trouble. That was complicated. I knew I had a bad feeling about this one. But, yeah, my takeaway: continue working on yourself, understanding your own emotions, what you actually want. Do it in a logical, scientific manner. Don't remember to check your sources, that what you're actually researching is true. And through that process, you will find love, eventually. The outcome was promising. Michi, are you still here? Michi of the Twitch chat. Okay, let's rest for a little bit. That was tough. You give it 7% happening chance. It's up to you, Ify. It's up to you to increase those chances. The more you do in that direction, the more you increase your chances. You are here. Okay. What kind of reading do you want? No, Bork. I would love to know why Trevor asked if I like ice cream. Who's Trevor? Wait, people want to come into my house. Wait, I have to go open the doors. I'm back. There was a guy I'm interested in. I want to know if he has feelings for me or is starting to. Okay, that's a more concrete question. Poppy, did you get concerned? We should make it this, I think, weekly thing. I don't think it's going to be a weekly, but we'll definitely do it more. Okay. Michi, know that I'm a secular tarot reader. I don't necessarily believe in the supernatural, although I'm open-minded. But I take tarot as just pointing a mirror on ourselves. More so. But we'll see. We'll see what the cards will tell us. I'm sure... Oh, Borg. I hope you enjoy, guys, that sometimes you hear my dogs barking in the distance. Okay. Michi, I need your energy, please. Spank the cards. Here you go. Okay. Cards. Is Trevor interested in Michi? And why he asks if they want ice cream. Okay. Let's spank them. Let's pull. I guess I'm going to do the one spread since we know exact person. Or maybe not. I wonder. Also, Michi, keep in mind I'm a beginner, right? I guess we could do generic spread. The normal one. I need to do some research, Michi. I want to find a good spread for this question. I don't see a good one in my book. I'm looking for a good spread for this. Right now I'm only think one. Okay, I found a simple one. Only 3 cards, Michi. Let's see. First card, their sentiment towards you. Sentiment towards a relationship. You know, they could be different. And the most likely path forward. This is the spread we're going to work with. Let's see. Their sentiments towards you. Knight of Cups. That's an emotional card. Okay, let's see. Passive one. His sentiments towards our relationship. 2 of Wands. Okay. Wands are passion, drive, will. And the most likely path forward. 4 of Swords. Okay, let's see. Let's see the meaning of all cards. Now, there's lack of major arcana. A lot of readers, when they do it, take it as a sign that it's not at least not as important. Maybe the question is not important, maybe the situation, or maybe just the reading. But we'll see. We'll see what we'll get. Knight of Cups. What he's thinking about you. And the Knights of Cups meaning is a princess charming, a romance, proposal, all well-being. So that's interesting. That seems like they are having a positive feeling towards you at least. Maybe they see you as charming. Maybe potentially as a romantic prospect. But let's see in our book. Knight. The Knight of Swords is committed to the truth. No, not swords. Cups. The Knight of Cups is quintessential quester. He has clear... No, cups? Yeah? Yeah. He has clear idea of his holy grail and is completely devoted to finding it no matter the cost. However, while the Knight of Wands is all about the chase and taking action, this Knight's commitment to dreamy ideals includes honoring the poetry and romance woven through daily life. He moves slower, yes, but he's move... Okay. Okay. That didn't enlighten me more than I already thought. The one thing is about this card, it's a caps card. It's a passive one. So perhaps Trevor is a bit of a passive romantic Michi. Maybe they are interested in you, but you know, it may take them a long time to make a more clear move aside, you know. Maybe buying you ice cream. They may be a bit more indirect. But let's see, maybe, you know, they are... So far, we don't know how interested they are. It might be a mild interest, it might be a very strong one. We don't get that from those cards. Hello, Gator, we're doing good. We're doing some readings. Let's do Two of Wands. Two of Wands are waiting for results, make a choice, travel plans. Okay, so that is all the meaning, waiting for results. So I think that means that he's kinda trying to make waiting for a moment to do something, you know, to make a move, Michi. Maybe he's unsure. He's kinda just in a waiting mode for right now, in a endless planning mode, which would fit with what we already know. Let me look up as the Two of Wands here as well. The word is your oyster. This seems like a good thing, but sometimes the burden of chase is heavy. There is something, one goals you seek to achieve or opportunities you want to take advantage. There's only so much time in a day and energy in person. Okay. So I think his feeling towards your relationship, Michi, is that he's unsure if it's a correct choice. Maybe he has other goals in life that having a relationship maybe would impede. I'm not sure. Whatever the reason, he seems to be at least a little bit interested in you, but he's more passive and unsure if he should. Now, most likely path forward. 4 of Swords, I think. Wait a second. I'm back. Okay. Last card. I got interrupted. Four of Swords. There is a problem that seems unsolvable. With sticky issues, it is easy to think and think and think until your head is so full of thoughts that everything feels confused. But it fits what we already know about the situation, at least from his perspective. This card describes another approach. Retreat, rest, and restore, regroup. Yes. And advice here it says, let go of this problem for a while. It's not going anywhere. And you are not moving closer to a solution by fretting. Meditate, pray, sleep, probably sleep. Okay. So Michi, I think it may not be your, at least the card's advice is, it might not be your problem to solve, you know, about his indecision. You know, you may just, you know, step back and think about it, or maybe he has to. Either way, the most likely path forward is actually, you know, some stepping back, thinking about it, maybe doing something else for a while. For you, for him, maybe for both of you. Cards are unclear about that. But let's remember, this is the most likely path forward. You might disagree, you might do something else. But at the very least, the cards at least think that he's interested, just a bit more passive. And that's my read on the situation, Michi. I hope that was good enough for you. Bye-bye, Painter. Thank you for coming. No problem. Thank you, Michi, for asking to do a reading for you. I appreciate it. A bit more practice. Okay. Is there anyone else that wanted a reading? I don't have anyone on my list. I don't know, Vortex, did you want a reading? You are busy taking apart 3D printer? That's fine, that's fine. If you don't want the reading, yeah, that's okay. You may ask another question, Michi, sure. If there's nobody else. Something simple. No, it's okay. I'll figure something out. This is very mentally exhausting doing readings, I'm finding out. At least, well, it will be probably get easier with time, but I really have to like use my brain 110% to figure shit out, you know, which is interesting. I hope you guys enjoying it, you know. As the title says, I don't know how to do it exactly, I'm just trying to figure out how as I go. We'll have an animate in person one day. Do you mean Trevor from GTA 5, I wonder? Using one's brain is awful. So, you haven't met Trevor? Michi? Okay, okay. Will they meet? That's going to be an easy spread. We talked by messaging. I met him through a dating app. Ah, I see. Then, yeah, that makes sense that he would be at least a little bit interested in you, like the card said. That would be... okay, I have to start asking about how did you meet? How do you know him? I have to learn how to ask questions to the querent. You feel drawn to him, it's weird. It's fine. Does he live, you know, far away? Michi? We're like 30 minutes away. Hey, it's not bad. Then without reading the cards, I would say that we would definitely meet him. If both sides want it. Let's hope for that vortex. Okay. Michi, tap the cards. Let them take your energy. He's in the middle of moving. Far away? We'll draw 3 cards. The situation, the challenge of you meeting both of you, and how to do it, how to make it happen. Okay. Current situation. Okay. Again, this card. Ace of Swords. Okay. Jesus, I pull every card reverse, even though they shouldn't be reversed. I didn't want to pull a reverses. Okay. Let's see. We have 2 of Wands, Ace of Swords, and 8. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of coins. Okay, this is current situation. As we know, this was waiting for the results, but you know, afraid to make a choice. Oh, and travel plans as well. So cards are, as always, spot on. Even before, that's why we put that for, you know, earlier. So yeah, the situation right now is both of you probably wait for some kind of result of things to come. How the future will look like before you make any decisions. But you should make that some kind of choice, most likely, because he is about to move. It's probably not a prime time to meet people, but it's not impossible. It may be just a bit harder to schedule, especially, but if he's moving farther away, that might be tough. Okay, Ace of Swords is new ideas, new conflict, or mental clarity. Okay, this is the obstacle, the challenge to meeting. Let me look for a good interpretation of it in this situation. Okay. Just a sword is a double-sided weapon. It contains both gifts and warning. This card means truth, clarity, communication, and justice. This bright idea that seems to come out of nowhere. It is a solution to a tricky problem. Okay, advice. Take up this idea, this solution, this truth. Okay, but we don't know what is the solution. It means new ideas, new conflict, but also mental clarity. And this is somehow... This card in this position, as in challenge position, is again hard to understand for me. Let me cut it again. Okay. The reverse meaning of this is faulty logic, miscommunication, injustice, or indecision. So, first of all, I think, Michi, that this card is, you know, warning you against miscommunication with him and against indecision, as we already talked about. There's the problem of, you know, lack of decisions, perhaps from both sides. Just communicate clearly, and he should do so as well. And, you know, make something happen. You know, if you want to meet him, maybe you have to ask him out. I don't know. Let's see what is the solution. Which is 9 of coins, luxury, self-sufficient, financial gain, solo pleasures. Okay, solo pleasures. We don't want that here. This situation is filled with rewards for a job well done. Actually, it's more than a single job well done. It is about a well-crafted life. This person knew what she wanted and committed herself to doing whatever needed to be done to achieve this. This is the meaning of the card, to be clear. She was self-reliant in job. Okay, the description of it. Okay, this card basically doesn't say anything new from what I am seeing. As you know, don't be afraid to do what you want to do. This person knew what she wanted and committed herself to doing whatever needed to be done to achieve it. That's the description of the card, and I think you should be like that. If you want him to meet him, the cards are telling you, you should ask him out. You should tell it. I know, you know, it's often seen as a man's job to ask out a person, but we're living in 2025. And sometimes we're, you know, women also can have, you know, the first choice. Since he's struggling with making decisions right now, and it's not a good time for him, perhaps because he's moving and maybe has other things going on, he's probably unsure about making decisions like that. So maybe it would be up to you to ask. You may be rejected, because who knows, maybe he's busy. You know, let's remember that is always a possibility. But if you were to be rejected, I don't think it would be, you know, out of not liking you. It would be probably rejection of circumstance. Okay, that's it for that. Okay. We did some reading today. Like, last chance if someone wants a reading. No problem, Michi. I'm happy to, you know, help. Cards are happy to help. Let's bank them as a reward. Yeah, I'm getting tired of, you know, doing readings. Surprisingly, a bit tiresome. So, I think if no one wants any readings, tell me what to do with my hands. Thank you, Michi, for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys, in general, if anyone had fun, please follow, subscribe. In the description and below on Twitch, There are all the links, rules for the donation link, wish list, things like that. Also Discord server, plus 18 plus. PP reveal. We already done PP reveal. It is very fun for me. It is fun. It combines interpretation. I like doing that. I like interpreting things. It's also kind of like storytelling in a way, but you know, with prompts. This card is my prompt, and this card is my prompt. Let's... King of Swords. Death. And they fight. This is our story, right? So I like it. It's a creative exercise, and also, like I said many times, a reflection into our own, you know, mind. But I'm still learning. Hopefully I will improve with time how to do like awesome readings. I have to remember to ask more questions. Well, one thing I will say is that I have to find my boundaries on what I want to read, because love questions, for example, are tough. I'm afraid of giving a reading that is, I don't know, with bad advice or something, or advice that I don't think is good, but what cards are saying, you know? And I'm like, okay, do I say what cards are saying, or do I replace it with actually what I think is a better advice? You know, it's kind of tough because I don't want to give people bad advice and things like that. I tried to stick mostly to what word cards were saying, and I was just saying, oh, this is my interpretation and things like that to make it clear. But yeah, because, you know, I may say, oh, this is for fun, I'm learning, don't take it too seriously. But then people can take it pretty seriously, so I'm worried about that a little bit. Like, doing Yifi's reading was kinda challenging because, you know, I wanted to give Yifi a good reading, but also it was like, damn, what do I say even? Okay. You want to still do more? I can volunteer for fun. No, not today, if you thank you. I think my brain is pooped. We've been at it for almost 3 hours. Let's move onto our Zetsudan screen. Okay. Let's talk for a little bit. Oh, Zahando, do you want my hands? I think my hands also need to rest. They are not used to moving this much. Okay. But it was fun. I really enjoyed. Synchro makes me very happy. Thank you for gracing us with them. No problem, Poppy. I like gracing my, you know, fellow... my children of the... in the cult with treats like that. So... I hope everyone is doing fine today. Let me move this stuff away. This camera. Okay. You're doing sleepy. I have to turn off this music. Okay. Yeah, what kind of other handcam streams would like to see? We'll definitely do more tarot. I started lagging behind for a little 3D printer cause PC problems. Oh, okay. I hope you will solve them. We'll do definitely more tarot readings. That was fun. You know, I wonder... Bring us 999 times, okay. We could do, I don't know, some kind of statue out of poop. When I say poop, I mean clay. Nail painting stream. I thought about it, but I would like to do it with someone since I never painted my own nails. We of course could build like a Lego set or something. We could draw with like, you know, normally with hands. I mean, I always paint with hands, but on paper. We could cook like we all talked about. Although I think I need another table for that. I don't think I can put air fryer on the piece of cardboard. Making a world conqueror in Iteo or 9000. I don't know what this means. What else? What we could do? I don't know. I'm pretty stupid. I have to update the sub goal. That is. Quick! Someone tell me how many subs do I have? Oh, hell yeah! I got 2 today on stream. Okay. I updated it. Handcam while playing games. I don't think it provides any value unless it's like speedrunning or something. Damn, I'm pooped. My brain doesn't work. If you guys have any topics you want to talk about, let me know. In the meantime, I will talk about what I want to talk about. Oh, I will say one thing. Yesterday and today, to be honest too, I was watching Jerma clips. Jerma is a streamer. And I literally was like that. I literally sat like that and just laughed at those clips. Why that reaction? It's pretty. I was just relaxing, Poppy. It was pretty fun. That's you. Also, don't forget we're going to do you know, tie reveal for 1000 subscribers, because then I will be breaking watermelon with my legs. Yeah. Why Empreg? Do you want me to shove the watermelon up my ass, Poppy? So I become like the emote? Yes, okay. I don't think you can do that on YouTube. I have Pornhub account. I turned off my brain for a minute. Where is my... Damn, this was exhausting to my brain. Reading. What did you say? Let me send me it to Discord, Poppy. Will you show us your anal hair again? Okay. That's what Poppy said. Not right now, I put away the handcam. But in the future, sure. Ah. 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 Was it a cute one? Was it a cute what is called in English? Not moan. Oh, what is called when you sleepy and you do that? Ah. Oh, what it's called? Yawn. Yeah. Was it a cute one? Ah. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm looking at just my list of things. I'm wondering if I have something to talk about. But I'm not sure. Okay. You guys have me for the next 5 minutes. Use me well. Basically. Treat me like an interactive doll right now. You have to, you know, make some kind of input to receive something. So, I go silent now, without any input. Oh, treat me like the Grok waifu, yeah. Hello. What can I help you with today? Do you have any questions? Can I help you with anything? Advice? Do you need it? I'm here for you. You didn't pay $30. Yes, I'm free. I'm better. Okay. I cannot deal with how much I see this, you know, AI companion that Musk made. It's annoying to the point like everyone is freaking over her. You know, either hating on her or loving her, and I'm like, geez, it's not that complicated. Things like that already existed. Why are people going crazy over the Grok waifu? I mean, I didn't see many. I've seen some that like her. I don't. Most people are like. Not most people. A lot of people find her endearing in some way or fun, just like a fun toy. Let's say that. But I'm like, companions like that already existed before, so I'm like, I don't get why are people freaking out. Either with hate or with like making a memes out of her. I had something else to say as well. I should do a stream where I'm just like, you know, like a doll. I will be ChatGPT for people for a day. I will be just sitting here waiting for a prompt. Yeah, Misa, I think you mean. Evie from Death Note. I feel that stream could get out of hand. I don't know, let's try it. Ask me a question. It's basically already what I'm doing on stream. Do you want to know how to make hand grenades? Just ask. I know. Atomic bombs? I know. I know everything. Mihau GPT, answer me this. If the atom started making but Mach 969, what would happen? I'm having a bit of trouble understanding what you wrote, but nothing would happen. Mach 69 doesn't seem like that much in an atomic scale. What is 1 plus 1? 2. I hope I could help. Okay, guys, you're overtime. I'm sorry, but it's true. You're overtime. This chatbot is so good. Yeah, I am. Hello, Caroline Cherushi. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Okay, but that said, I think I will be wrapping it up. Hi! I really appreciate you guys coming today. I really do. Thank you for your companionship. How was going on? It was going on great. But now we're ending, Caroline. we'll see each other tomorrow with, to be honest, I kind of want to finish 1000 times resist, since we're like 4 hours away from ending. But I want to fit somewhere membership stream. I don't know what to do for a membership stream yet. So I will try to do one this week. I will try to at least put somewhere a stream. Maybe art stream. Anyway. Bye bye. Bye, Simone.